Everybody, welcome back to Dishing Tea with D. D here. I'm just getting ready. Got done cooking breakfast for the little one, so now I'm just barely getting started to eat. Um, I made pancakes today, so if you want to see, this is what they look like. I don't. You could put whipped cream, strawberries, whatever you want on it, but I don't. I usually like strawberries, but right now it's the middle of the week and the end of the month, and I don't usually do shopping until like either like the weekends or the beginning of the month. I usually like to do one-time shopping for the month. Sometimes I'll do two because like milk and bread, things like that. They tend to like go bad a little quicker. So those things I don't buy in such large quantities. Oh shoot, I forgot to take out the meat. Okay, I'll do that in a little second when I'm done eating. So yeah, so on this Wacky Wednesday, there's a lot going on. I'm be eating and talking to you guys, so just bear with me. I actually lost like 5 pounds from the last time I weighed myself, so apparently I'm not. And it's weird because I'm not working out any more than what I used to. I mean, I do walk to the stores a lot more, but I don't go to the stores any more than what I used to anyway. Actually, so I mean, like, I don't know. I thought I was active a lot more back in the day, but, or it could be just all the cleaning I do. Um, I'm getting in my steps. So, I'm over here. I gotta finish going live because I don't know if everybody can see me. So, in the meantime, while I'm doing that, let's see. I don't know what's going on right now on my thing. Does it show on my right now? I always forget. Usually, like all these connections, they take a while to connect and everything. So, I'm taking huge ass bites out of my pancakes. Okay. So which one is it? It says I'm live, so we'll see. Let's go here. Mm-hmm. Don't know why I'm not on that one. Okay. That one's weird. I want to do that. Just do it from here. Oh my god, these things are so delicious. I should know. And then I love butter, so like I butter these bad boys up so bad. I'm more of a butter person than a syrup person. I can eat pancakes without syrup if I can. Do 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 do. Such a good be feeling. So I was trying to get my husband to jump on this. Let's watch educational cartoons, train kind of thing. And because I put it on Word Worlds. God dang, that's a tongue twister. I could never say it right the first time. Word Worlds. There we go. And I like it because the animals are in shape of like the words create the shape of the animal, like dog, like spells dog, but it actually somehow is creative and they shape it in and it forms a dog. So I'm like, look, and he's over here saying dog and things like that. I'm like, man, because my other ones have problem like my fifth child, so my third baby boy, he has issues speaking or he doesn't really talk, and we send him to speech therapy and he gets assistance at school and things like that. But this was, remember, you gotta remember, he was raised by his dad most of his childhood because I was working. And so I'm like, dude, and so now I have my other baby who's should be starting school soon too. But I'm like, knows just as many words, if not more, than my other baby. I'm like, you got to follow my direction. Like, I don't understand. Like, they don't understand. Like, I don't get why men don't understand the benefit. I shouldn't even say men, like people in general, because sometimes we have females out there that are just as lazy and ridiculous. And I'm like, he lets them watch these shows. Like, I don't get it. To the creators, good job for creating these kind of shows that people get addicted to and things like that. That's the whole point. You want them to watch it, you make your money, whatever, whatever. But as far as like these shows, like I think they're good to watch maybe a good 30 minutes or an hour, one or two episodes, and then change it to something else. I'm not saying always have it on educational things. Yes, we get tired of learning. Sometimes you're at school all day, you come home and learn. As far as this baby, my little baby, he's home all day, so I get it a couple of hours. Even I get tired of watching the same thing over and over. I'm like, dude, like switch it up. I know like PBS and all these things, they play the same episode for like the entire month in the same size. Like, okay, we know the episode. I get it. Repetition. This is how kids learn. I get it, but trust me, we parents go insane. Like, I'm like, okay, baby, we watched this for 2 weeks. I think we can change it to something else because if you haven't learned it by now, more than likely you're not going to learn it by the end of the month. I'm just saying, like, we'll wait till the next time they play this a whole month again. Like, you'll learn it. But at least now you know the basics. Like, you'll remember, like, oh, yeah, I remember watching that. I mean, ugh. But anyway, so back onto the educational stuff. So yes, while he was like singing and saying, I'm like, yes, you can understand so much. Like he knows lyrics. I mean, so does my other one. Like now he's starting to catch on. He knows more lyrics and quotes from movies and things than actual saying, hey, can I have this? Or mom, help. I'm like, you can't say help, but you can like repeat a whole line from a movie and then just forget all the words in that movie so you can't use them in any other part of a sentence in any other sentence. Like what? That does not make sense. Kid, what goes on in your brain? I'm just saying, what really goes on in your brain? But let's see. Let me say this so that way. But yeah, I'm just like, ugh. My pancakes are getting cold because I'm talking too much, but oh well. And that's the whole point. But again, welcome. I'm sorry, I really got straight into it. welcome everybody, Pub family. If you're not a part of Pub family, please click the like, subscribe, share, join, become a member. Follow me, be my friend, any old thing like that. Whether you're watching me on Facebook, Patreon, Rumble, Twitch, anything like that. Um, Definitely. Also, I would do want to play something really quick. Let me bring it up. Usually, I just kind of. No, I wonder if it lets me add it here. I'm just really like. Let me see. Let's see if it lets me upload it. I wish I could play music, but last time I played music background, I got jacked for copyright or some shit like that. I'm like, oh well, I'm having a good old time in my home. Forget it. Deem me. Y'all don't pay me. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm gonna play this real quick.
Dee here from the Dish and Tea with Dee show. This year, Vivid Lifestyles VVLS is honoring National Missing Children's Day and is teaming with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. We are asking for your help to raise $10,000. To share your generosity, go to the link provided on the screen. And if you have any information regarding a missing child, please report it to your local authorities or call the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-THE-LOST. That is 1-800-843-5678.
Okay, so again, Vivid Lifestyles VVLS is teaming up with the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children. Sorry, still eating. And we are asking you to please, please, please go to this website at the top of the screen and donate, whether it's $1, 10 cents, a nickel. I don't even know if it lets you do that though, but $1 minimum, please, $1. We're asking for $1 minimum. If you don't have $1, please keep it. You need it more than we do. Don't stress it. But we're asking. Please, please, please go to the website and donate. A minimum, please, a minimum. I would say 10 cents, a penny, but I don't know if the website will let you do that. So I'm just going to say $1. Please, please donate at least minimum of $1. Help find these children. This money will go to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. It'll go to the resources to help locate these missing children. We need to find these children. We need to bring them home. May is the month to do this. May 25th, I believe, May 25th. Well, I don't know. I have the 28th. I think this is my son's birthday is on the 28th in April, so I'm getting them confused. So May 25th is National Missing Children's Day. So all of May, let's try to raise as much as we can. The goal, my goal, our goal, Vivid Lifestyles, VVLS's goal to reach on their behalf for the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children is $10,000. Now I know that's an extreme amount, a huge goal, but like I said, no matter what, $1 from everybody, all I need is 10,000 people, right? So spread the word, spread this word. Please share this video, share this video, share this video. Again, all a month, I'm going to be flashing missing children's flyers across the screen. It'll have the numbers for you to call, so you can, if you have any information on any missing childs, please, as like the as the message said, please call your local authorities or call the Missing Children's Center. Um, that number is going to be 1-800 the lost. So remember the lost, because these are lost little kids that need to be brought home, found and brought home. That is 1-800-843-5678. Please, 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 if you have any information on any of the children that I flash upon my screen during the month of May and anytime after that, even if they're not on here, it's just if it's recent, I haven't gone to those, but I will be doing weekly updates on the more recent ones to try to keep you updated on the missing children that need to be brought home. The more people that see these children, the more likely they are to be located and be brought to their families. Please, any information regarding them, please contact your local authorities or call 1-800 the lost. So again, back to I'm gonna leave the link up, so if anybody needs it, it's there. Again, please, 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 $1 is all I ask. If we were in person, I would be taking pennies, but unfortunately, I don't know if they'll do that. So please, please, $1 is all I ask. The link is right there on the page on the screen. So back to my pancakes. So anyway, or back to actually my husband and the kids in the educational programming. So I'm like, now they're playing like Daniel Tiger Neighborhood. Don't get me wrong, I love Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood because it's so it's a Mr. Rogers, you know, sister show, whatever you want to call it. It was based off of Mr. Rogers, since Mr. Rogers is no longer here with us, so they kind of, it's like he crossed over into being a tiger. So so now I'm like, okay, I don't mind it because it's still, the lessons are cool. They still have similar, the characters and the names, and they're trying to keep the theme pretty general and similar. So so I know I don't want y'all to hear. You know, let me turn it upside down. Sorry, guys. Hear all this, but I'll prefer it this way for right now. I'm turning it the wrong way. Genius. Okay. And did it come off? Okay. I think I hit the light, but oh well. So I'm like, Daniel Tiger Neighborhood, love it, love it. Mr. Rogers, sister show, love it to death. Although it can get annoying when you play it for 8 hours a day and it's a marathon every day of the week. I'm like, yes, the song is catchy, it gets stuck in your head, and then it gets annoying, and then it just doesn't make you want to watch it. I don't think TV shows understand, like, after a while it gets annoying and then we stop watching it, and that's why you tend to lose audiences. So keep them engaged, but not too much engaged and over mentally worked. So, wait, now I'm gonna hit my head on this thing as I'm eating. So, there we go. Hopefully, I won't. Oh, I made my son pancakes. My other sons get so mad. They're like, well, not my older ones, because when they were that age, they were actually kind of home with me. So that was like 10 years ago. They were like, no, not even 10 years. They were like, I think my oldest was not in school. The other one was still a baby. And right now they're about 10, 11 years old. So about 7 years. So about 7 years. I've been I've been working like a dog. So I haven't been like a stay-at-home mom. So they don't back then they were old enough to get I was home with them, so that I made them their meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or supper, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's all time based. I don't get all technical like that. I don't got time to get too technical. So I go and so like I said, my other baby, he didn't get that luxury. So of course, or the other one did for a while, and then of course it stopped when I did go back to work. So he didn't get that luxury after a while. So he probably doesn't remember what it was like to be a kid, and get good, decent meals. But their dad is all about buy frozen sausage pancakes and wraps or whatever. I get it. That's cool every once in a while when those times you don't want to sit there over a stove and cook. Like you just throw them in the oven and come back in like 15, 20 minutes and they're good to go. Like I get it. Or the microwave. Him microwave. It's like 20 seconds. I'm like, dude, like I'm surprised you haven't grown a third eye for as much as you use a microwave because of all those microwaves. I mean, all those waves and what do I call them that are bad for you. So I'm like, you're probably like, let me go zing, bing. You probably go off. Okay, Chanel, that is enough. I get it. There's people walking. They're fixing our like the apartments are fixing their little streets here inside the little for their parking lots and stuff like that. So they did our side first, so everybody had to park on the other side. So it was like pretty quiet for a while. So now they're doing the other side, so everybody's having to park over here by us. So there's like a lot of foot traffic going on, and it's like, oh my god. And like, yeah, she's a dog. She warns me, which is good. But after a while, it's kind of like, okay, it's getting old. Like, and I don't want to deter her from doing her job as a dog and protecting me and telling me that somebody is nearby or approaching because that's what she's supposed to do. And since I'm back here, I wouldn't know if anybody was to ever come in, break in or whatever. I wouldn't know unless they come in through the room window, because I'm in a damn closet right now. So I'm just saying. So anyway, so back to the educational shenanigans. Daniel Tiger neighborhood done over with. I want to go change it because I already heard that. Like it's been 2 hours already of Daniel Tiger's neighborhood. I don't understand that. Like switch it up. Like play World again. I like that. Like there's certain like that, or I don't mind Pinkalicious. Like just throw her up in the mix every now and then, but like back to back to back to back. Oh my gosh, I'm going insane because it's right now playing in my room and I just want to go change it. I really do. So again, so I've been working on this May marathon thing for you guys, and it's been such a pain in the butt, but I'm gonna be bringing it to you. Now, if anybody knows anybody that has anybody missing or knows of any of the stories or has any like details or valid information regarding any of the cases, please have them reach out to me, or you guys please reach out to me in regards to them. I believe there's so many different ways. My link space is on there, on my channel page. I'll see if I can link it to the subscription description box. That way I believe there's a way to reach out to me there too. I think my email's on there. I'm not too sure, but it should be. But anywho, um, if not, definitely put a comment in here and reach out to me that way, and then I'll reach back out. Um, Other than that, and it's so funny because I was reading and believe it or not, these are not true homemade, although I wish I could. I probably do have the ingredients to make homemade pancakes. It's been a while since I made like true homemade pancakes. So I buy the instant mix kind of thing, but you can't tell. They're still fluffy, whatever, and buttery. And why not? You can't tell. But that's because I do it my way. I don't do it the boxes way, but that's just a thing. I just use it for the powder because it's already mixed together. And so instead of using water, I just use milk and add a little bit of butter. You got your buttermilk pancakes. Now you make them perfect size. You slowly pour the batter in. You don't throw it all in there at once. You slowly let it medium heat. Never do it on fast because you're gonna burn and I don't like burnt pancakes. I rather have them undercooked than overcooked. On a lot of my food, there's certain things like bacon. Believe it or not, I'll risk the fact of getting some kind of disease and give me a slighter undercooked bacon than burnt bacon. I don't like crunch crunch. I need soft, chewy bacon, which is probably why I like turkey bacon a lot. Just saying. Um, but anyway, but yeah, don't use water for your mix, please. Don't. It would never come out right unless you do less water than what they tell you to put. I don't know why. Maybe because water everybody has, so they try to make it easy for everybody. Water should be free. Believe it or not, water should be free. You would think. No, only the contaminated water is free. That you get from the water hose and the water faucet and the tap water. I'm just saying. Let me charge for the clean, healthy water. This is like freaking the Lorax from Dr. Seuss. Or was it the Lorax where he needed to buy air or trees and yeah, pretty. I mean, they already do HEPA filters. They're starting to sell clean air. Just saying. You would think that stuff would be built into, so they will make it a requirement, a necessity to live. So they make these apartments or the houses have automatic filters to clean out the air. So you wouldn't pay to buy air purifiers. Just saying. There should be a lot of things that they should be combining, but I think they keep them separate so each individual marketplace can make their own money. Like, oh, you need this piece to make this piece work, to make that piece work. So you need to get this piece from this person, that piece from that person, instead of getting it all in one and one over here. But then again, that's considered monopoly too. But oh well. Insane. Say the Americans, some people with some money. Anyway, off of that subject, back to what was I talking about? I tend to ramble, but I'm eating. Lost about 5 pounds. Like I said, ooh. So if I lose any more weight, I'm almost on my way to becoming my high school weight again. I would say about now a good 15 pounds instead of 20. Yeah, I was in my high school weight since my fourth child was born, after my fourth child. And then as soon as, and it took me a while too. Don't think I just had the baby and went back to my high school weight. No, it took a couple of years. And then I got down to my high school weight, and then bam, like maybe a couple of months later, I found out I was pregnant. I was like, oh, you were playing with me. I see. I wasn't meant to be my high school weight, was I, Lord Jesus? But anywho, oh my God, these are so fluffy. Like how? Like look, I'm just eating. Mm-mm. Okay, I can't even finish them, and I need something to drink. So, and of course, I didn't bring anything with me. And then, oh my gosh, I have like this blender and I got like no fruit to use it with. So how in the heck am I supposed to make my healthy stuff? And it's so funny. I'm over here talking about healthy stuff, but I need to, keep my weight up. I was like, I'm going to miss being like my average weight now after all my kids have been around the 140 mark. No more than 145. And that's usually around the Thanksgiving and holidays. That's because I eat so much. But then during the summer, it all comes off because I'm so active, or the little time I am out in the sun, it's like I'm burning off all this extra weight or something. I don't know how that works, but And I got took out the food. Jeez. So let me see. I'm gonna play this again. Maybe if I play the video again while I'm gone.
Dee here from the Dishing Tea with Dee show. This year, Vivid Lifestyles VVLS is honoring National Missing Children's Day and is teaming with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. We are asking for your help to raise $10,000. To share your generosity, go to the link provided on the screen. And if you have any information regarding a missing child, please report it to your local authorities or call the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-THE-LOST. That is 1-800-843-5678.
Okay, I'm back, guys, and with the drink. So I probably should have not dissolved, but I don't care because I was thirsty. So anywho, I don't know if I ever finished this. No, I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so anyway, so back to so my kids, I cook them breakfast now. So poor thing, he has a totally. My kids come home and they're like, we never had that when we were little, and Daddy didn't do that for us. And I'm like, oh well, that was Daddy. You need to talk to Daddy about that. I'm just saying, like. Apparently, I can't spell. But anyway, so gotta make sure my Patreon members get it too. I mean, okay. All right. So again, and then also, I mean, you can always donate whenever, outside anytime after May or before May or anything like that, because and locating these missing children is a viable and important duty throughout the entire year. So we just don't want to only celebrate it, or not celebrate it, but honor it during the month of May. But please donate. We can't donate now. Please, 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 in the future when you can. Don't forget, just reach out to them. But I will continue to do more things for the missing children. I'm just updating some things so that way. Okay. Actually, I should just do that. Oops. Golly, Denise, get it together. I'll do another one. Okay. So, anywho, just I want to make sure I'm up on the. Of course, I don't have the chat up, so I wouldn't know if anybody is messaging me. So let me see. I haven't even checked that one either. So I'm gonna be working on again month of Monday. It is a Wacky Wednesday because I already like everything's going so wrong. Like my computer is just going super slow. Like I was like, we just have new internet. We got out this, so I don't think it's really the internet issue. I think it's more my computer is just running slow, so I need a new system. So I will be looking into that in the future soon. Um, and so anyway, so like I was saying earlier, I got this new blend jet, and it's cool too because it's purple, and I'm gonna close that out. And it's purple, and I'm a big fan of purple. I'm more of like a darker purple, like what is it? This color purple, like more of a royal. I'm like a royalty purple kind of color. Because I'm royalty, right? Those are my favorite colors: purple, black, and gold. Or purple, gold, and black. However you want it, they're all equally. I don't. Those are the three colors that should always be schemed together, I think, and whatever. So I got this blend jet, and I've been wanting to use it. It's just I have no fruit. I got ice. I mean, I got coffee, but I don't want to do coffee, and I got a coffee maker, so I can make my coffee over there, along with my teas. So, but the thing is my husband, he goes to work and they got fruit at work. So he takes his cup with ice already in there and he just throws the fruit and he makes his own. I'm like, that's not fair. Why don't you bring me fruit home, you dork? Or go get me fruit from the store because I don't feel like going. I'm working. I'm here. This internet thing is getting on my nerves. So it takes me like 5 hours to do one thing. And I'm like very frustrated. And I should be completely done and have at least the first week of May, or at least the first couple of days of May, uploaded and scheduled so that way you guys can view the missing children. And so I'm just like, dude, like, this is so frustrating. I don't know what to do. I need a new computer, but I gotta wait for my money to come in. And like, you know how expensive computers are? Like, I've had these computers for like 10, for about the same time, 8 to 10 years. So, I mean, I get it. And for a long time, I would only use it for personal use. So it didn't really make sense to keep get a new computer or update computers every couple of years. But like now that I'm doing more than just, emails and Word documents, I need a upgrade like this little. And I used to get more like back then. It would be more based on store. I would buy a system more based on storage than I would speed because I really didn't care about the speed mattered, but it didn't matter as much as storage based because I needed it. Like I said, I had a lot more Word documents and things like that. I wouldn't necessarily do a lot of streaming, playing videos, or watching movies or watching stuff like that. But So it's just so crazy. So, anywho, yeah, blend jet. My husband says it works good. He made it. I tasted whatever he had left over from his when he came home. It was really good. So I'm like, ugh. And he told me to put my Big Red in it with some ice. And ooh, too bad he took my card. Or I would have gotten me a Big Red and did it right now because that does sound good. I made like a little icy kind of Big Red slushy or whatever you want to call it. That would have been so perfect. So when I try it, I would definitely be on here doing it. Like we would test it out on screen because, yeah. And mine's the bigger one, which is funny because I got this one for $9.99. I don't know how much they ran, but I do. I do. The next time I go shopping at the store that I found this at, I would definitely try to go live and show you guys because I love this store. I I I just absolutely love it. I love it. I love it. It's just as it kind of reminds me of another Burlington's. It's great stuff for cheap. And actually I believe that is their slogan. I didn't mean to use it, but it is. It's they have good stuff and this one is like I think a 20 ounce or a 30 ounce, 16 ounce. It's one of their bigger ones because then they have the my husband got the smaller one because it was blue. They did have the 2-pack, but those two were the smaller version, like the smaller ones, and they it was like a black and some other color, and I was like, no, I want a purple one. So I got my way. My purple one was bigger and the same price as the little ones. And then if you would have gotten two little ones, it would still would have been cheaper than getting the 2-pack. So I just didn't. I was like, no, I want my big one. Sorry. If I get a choice, we're gonna pay the same amount, if not less than those. I'm gonna get the one that I want. And it's purple and bigger, and it was for $9.99. So yeah, I like it. I haven't even used it, and I like it. I just like it because it's purple. And you know what? Let me see what they do run for on here. 34.88, and I don't even know what size that is. Ninja 2. Is it a 2? So they usually run for like 30. So I'm assuming the 34 is the bigger one, and the 24 is the smaller one. So 34 looks like 34.88. And it looks like you could change the colors for the outsides. Because I seen different ones as I was looking them up too before, and I was like, ooh, they have like a, not looking them up. I was on their website, and they had like Disney ones and stuff like that. I was like, oh, that would be so awesome. But I got my Cricut. I could just decorate my own. But anyway, I guess $9.99 compared to $35 is a lot better. So, like I said, that store is way awesome, and we do find a lot of stuff. Even like we just go there just for like simple detergent sometimes. Even like Burlington's when we find the big bottles of like what are you doing, Papa? What you want? You need diaper change? Yeah, go get a diaper. Okay, but guys, I'm gonna play the video again as I can change my baby's diaper. And if I'm not back before the video ends, I sure will return. Okay, guys.
Dee here from the Dish and Tea with Dee show. This year, Vivid Lifestyles VVLS is honoring National Missing Children's Day and is teaming with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. We are asking for your help to raise $10,000. To share your generosity, go to the link provided on the screen. And if you have any information regarding a missing child, please report it to your local authorities or call the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-THE-LOST. That is 1-800-843-5678.
You know that. That's all. Let me see this. Let me see. You get to see me on my daily basis because things always, you know what? Okay. You know, I'm just going to write that later. So, anyway. My gosh. So, oh my goodness. So, anyway, so they didn't have that kind of, so it's really weird. So, me. Yes, baby, I see. So that's why I haven't been on in a while. I've been trying to work on month of May and to make hopefully by tonight I can get at least some of the schedule done for the first 2 or 3 days of May. And then because a lot of it's going to be pre-recorded, but I do want to see if I can get people scheduled to come on and do live and tell their story or um, anything like that. So I definitely want to reach out to a couple of people and see if they want to come on. I know I'm not a big platform yet. I know I get it. But like I said, any view, whether it's one view or 100 views, it's getting your story out there and getting people to listen and hear. Um, oh my God. Like, why do random people just message me? No. Like, who are you guys? Like, why are you messaging my school? Like I need to like ever since I went back to school, I started getting all these like random like freaking messages and stuff like trying to fish. Like stop. It's annoying as shit. Half the time I just send them their own message back. Like quit fucking with me, idiot. Where is my Outlook at? Okay, and then how do I stop notifications coming in? Mm. Sometimes I just want to change my number, but then I'm pretty sure every number has already been freaking hit by somebody. Can we start having phone numbers with like letters now instead of numbers? Can we do phone letters? Just saying. Okay. Oh my goodness. So I am trying, guys. I am trying to get this stuff out. I just wanted to come on and show my delicious pancakes because they were so good. And again, Ron, these were like 2 days I made them in a row because he was like, "Ma, pancake, pancake." And I was like, "I'll make you more pancake, Papa. You want more pancake?" Yeah. So I was like, "I'll make my baby some pancakes." So I had to make my baby some pancakes. So, and I'm like, pancakes has always been one of those where I think that's why I never make them as much because they're like, I can never get them perfect all the time. I always had like maybe 4 or 5 of them good, and then the rest of them were either underdone or overdone. And I'm like, why can't they all just come out and say, this is 2 days where they're just like the same? And I was like, oh my goodness, do I got it? Do I got it? You know how sometimes it takes you a while? Like there's just that one food you cannot cook like rice or something. Like you just cannot get it right no matter how much you try. And it's like, what the heck? It's like, oh, it's a miracle. Like, did it come on? Like, I don't get it. But interesting, right? So, anywho, I am gonna go, guys, because I do want to make sure I get this stuff done for you guys, and it's gonna be crazy because it's a lot of work, and it's just pretty old me and my baby, and a lot of interruptions because it's already 10 o'clock, and my boys get home around 3:30, and that doesn't give me a lot of time. And then with as slow as my computer is, oh Lord, like a 5-minute video would take like 30 minutes. And I'm like, that's half an hour. Like, if I only got like 5 hours, I can only, and everything takes me about half an hour to do, or each video, let's just say each video. I'm like, that's really only 5 or 10 videos I can do. And that's only if they're small, short length. Like, if they're any longer than like 15 minutes, yeah, best believe it's going to take a lot longer to do. Because then I got to go watch all 20 minutes of those videos and make sure everything's legit and good to go, and then make one long video. But anyway, so I'm just a perfectionist. I think that's what it is. If I didn't care, which I do care about the kids, but if I was just like, you know what, it's all about the kids, let's just hurry up and put them up, and if they see it, they see it. They don't, they don't. Then that'd be the whole purpose. Then I would just do that work, and then nobody would be able to get any information off of it. It's just like makes no sense. Then why do the work? So I want to make sure that it's good to go and people can see the pictures, and people could at least get the name and contact information. If other stuff is a little blurry or a little small, unfortunately that's just other issues that I don't have time to figure out right now. Like I said, it's pretty much getting that information out there and having people see it. As long as they have the name, they can do their own research, they can contact, and they have some of the picture, they can zoom in as close as they can, and they can do their own. But I'm just trying to, like I said, trying to pass on the information and try to do my best as I can in my little own place, in the little own um, finances that I have to put towards this project. So, again, I will see you guys later. I'm gonna play the video one more time. Please, again, if you have any information in regards to missing children, please call your local authorities, or contact the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-THE-LOST. If you're wanting to donate to them, please go to the link above. At the top of the screen, it's that give.missingkids.org/VVLS. Please, every dollar helps to find these missing children and to bring them back home safely. That is the mission. That is the goal for the month of May. Let's see how many kids we can help. Let's see how many kids we can save, and let's see how many kids we can bring home to their families. Um, So please, donate. If you can donate, please thumbs up this video, like this video, share this video. That's all free. It's just a matter of getting the word of mouth out there. Please translate this information over to anybody that needs translation, Spanish, Chinese, Arabic, anything like that. We need to bring these missing children home. Missing children, all races go missing. So all backgrounds, all religious backgrounds, everything. Kidnapping, missing children, abductions, things like that. It's not race based. It's not anything. Sometimes and sometimes it is, but most of the time, children do just come up missing because it's more of sexual thing or um a mental thing or whatever. So it's not racist, it's not biased. So please share the video, pass it on, get the word of mouth out there for the missing kids. Donate if you can. Share, like, subscribe, share, join, um be my friend, follow me, like anything in that. Those are all free. If you can't donate, that's another way you can share support. Show your support. Like, subscribe, share, join, become a member. Like, subscribe, share, join, become a member, be my friend, follow, like, all that good stuff. So again, if you have any information regarding missing kids, 1-800 the lost, or call your local authorities. And don't forget, to all my Poe family, pinkies up. Have a good one.